Hello folks, this is Jim. I live in Texas, and this should be a really happy ride. And the reason it should be such a good ride, I can show you by turning my bike on. Let's see if we can see this. It's only 84 degrees and it's almost 1 p.m. This is remarkable. It's been over 100 every day for at least 72 out of the last 74 days. And we have not had a drop of rain in that time either. So we've been on a terrific heat wave and drought here. So this should be a happy ride because it's nice riding weather for once, and I can get out and ride without risking heat stroke, I think. But it's not a totally happy ride. It's kind of a sad ride, really. One minor reason and one big reason. One minor reason is I'm using my crappy little flip cam because the Drift new style HD cam that 808 YouTube sold me with her video was supposed to be available, according to POV 360, at the end of August. Well, at the end of August they updated their webpage to say, well, it'll be available at the end of September. So I've been barraging POV 360 to say, give me a camera, I want one like the cool kids all have. So I can get tired. I decided not to bother with sticking that Sony camera I have up into my helmet because I'm actually talking like this because it pinches my cheeks and I talk like that. So that's one sad thing. This will not be a riding YouTube video because I'm not going to try and ride. The other thing that's sad is two friends of mine have lost their houses last night. There's been yesterday, starting around noon, terrific brush fires broke out all over central Texas. I was out riding to Marble Falls with my wife in her car, not on a bike. And we had to make a big detour around the town of Liberty Hill because there was a big fire there. We got to Marble Falls, did our business. Trying to come back, we had to reroute because there was a huge fire in the Steiner Ranch neighborhood, which is only a couple of miles from where I live. So what's causing this is Texas to burst into flames is that tropical depression that's brought all the rain to the Gulf Coast. It hadn't brought us any rain, but because of its pinwheel effect and the fact that the high pressure that's been sitting over us, keeping the temperature so high, moved off to the west, it created sort of a funnel. So we're getting real strong winds from the north to south, and when a fire starts, it really gets out of hand fast. We used to own a company in Bastrop, Texas. We have several good friends who live there. We're very worried sick about them. We've confirmed that 2 of them have lost their houses. Over 300 houses have been lost, probably more by now from the looks of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride to the airports to see if I can see any firefighting airplanes, see what's going on. And I may ride a little bit north of the fire line on Highway 290. I will not go anywhere near where any actual emergency operations are occurring. So I'm happy to get out and ride in some reasonably survivable weather, but I'm real upset about, I have a minor upset about not getting my toy when I wanted it, but a major upset about this fire really hurting some of my friends bad. So this is Jim in Texas, and it's Labor Day 2011, which is not a good day here in Texas. See you later. Well, this is Jim again on my Labor Day ride. Drove by the Georgetown Airport because I had a feeling that we would see some firefighting aircraft, and sure enough, here's a big old Sikorsky. I don't know what model it is, but it's a big one. And it's clearly doing firefighting. You can see the white pod underneath is the water tank. It's got the hose coming out the bottom. That's the dipper. So they dip that in a lake or a swimming pool or whatever. Big old ugly green. We're glad it's here. We sure need it because Texas is on fire. I don't know if this will show in here or not, but you might see what looks like a white cloud over there. Looks like about 20 miles away. That's a fire, a big one. And there's several others in this area too, but the one in Bastrop, may pass somewhat close to that one in Bastrop where my friends lost their houses. It's really bad here right now. Any spark could set hundreds of acres up in a heartbeat. The wind's not as strong as it was yesterday, but it's still enough to cause a lot of fire to spread fast. So I hope, I'm grateful to these guys for showing up to help us. Now I'll go ahead and enjoy this nice. It's up to about 87 or 88 degrees, which is like Arctic cold to us now. So anyway, this is Jim doing a riding around Texas. No helmet cam video today. All you guys with secret ends at POV 360, I'm open to bribery to get one of those new small drift HDs. So let's continue the ride. Maybe we'll see something else interesting. Okay, whoa, the wind is getting stronger. I'm at Austin Executive Airport. This is a new airport. But look, if you look just to the right of that hangar, there's an enormous, what looks like a cloud that is all smoke from a giant fire in the Bastrop, Texas area. I don't see any firefighting airplanes right now, but looking at these guys in these trucks, and there's guys in flight suits there, I suspect that they are operating probably a helicopter out of that part of the airport there. That would be a logical place, keep it away from all the civilian airplanes. So anyway, I just stopped by the Austin Executive Airport to see what was going on here. And it certainly gives you a good view of this horrible fire. There's another one behind where those guys are walking. So this is really bad. This is bad, bad, bad. And this is Jim, Austin Executive Airport in Texas. Alright, this is Jim. I'm just outside of Lexington, Texas. And I'm going to stop and show you this cloud of smoke. It looks like there's 3 big fires. This is where my friends lost their house. This is about as close to this fire as I want to get, so I'm headed home now. This is a tragedy. It's making me sick at my stomach. This ride's been great from a riding point of view. It's not too hot. It's up to 91 now, which seems really cool compared to what we've been having. I'm on this nice, beautiful little country road out here in Central Texas. Sweeping turns, pretty farmhouses, but every time I look at that, my heart just sinks. It's horrible. And this is Jim in Texas. Say, if you're the praying kind, say a little prayer for the folks in Central Texas who are losing their homes to these fires. Thank you very much.